There are 3 ways to buy a house in Canada with crypto. Number 1, all crypto. Number 2, with crypto as down payment and mortgage the rest. And number 3 is crypto loans or crypto-backed loans. Hey everyone, this is Ari, your Money Toronto real estate agent, and in this video I'm going to go through 3 different ways that you can buy a house or a property in Canada with cryptos. I had an article back in 2021 about how to buy a house with Bitcoin in Canada, and many people reached out to me and asked me about different ways that they can use their cryptos to purchase a property in Canada or in Ontario. Alright, option number 1, buy a property all cash or all crypto. That literally means you pay the full price with crypto or your Bitcoin. In this video, wherever I say Bitcoin or crypto, that means, hey, you can put Ethereum or Litecoin or other cryptocurrencies that you own in that spot. So Bitcoin or crypto or Ethereum, the basics is the same for the purpose of buying your real estate or a real property in Toronto or anywhere in Canada. So let's check out the first option. Paying all the purchase price with crypto can be done in 2 ways, the easy way or the hard way. I'm gonna tell you why it really doesn't matter which way you choose, and I would suggest you choose the easiest way. First of all, disclaimer. This video is not financial advice or tax advice, so I highly recommend you to talk to your tax accountant or tax lawyer or your financial advisor. So now that we get the disclaimer out of the way, let's look at the easy option first. The easier way of doing that is to sell your crypto or your Bitcoin and purchase a property all cash with Canadian dollars. Don't jump to the conclusion yet. I know you're gonna say, okay, what's the point? I'm gonna pay with Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever. But there's a big challenge, which I'm going to explain shortly. So stick around. The second option, which is the harder option, is to pay full purchase price with Bitcoin or crypto directly. Okay, you might say that option, paying the whole price with crypto, looks easier, so why shouldn't I do that? Here's the challenge that nobody tells you, or they might not be aware of it. In order to learn what's the challenge, we need to go through some basic definitions. Alright, in order to go through definitions, let's check out the article. Okay, you search how to buy a house in Canada with Bitcoin, you click here. Alright, let's go through the definition of purchase price, and I'm going to go through the main challenge after this. The purchase price in real estate means the consideration for which the real property may be acquired, and by default the consideration is Canadian dollars. I'm not going to waste your time with going through technicalities, but you can look at the article for technicalities. Why you need to have a Canadian account, what is a trust account, and what is REBA Act, and what is Loan and Trust Corporations Act. You can see all the details in the description, basically in the article that we are looking at right now. So now let's go and take a look at the challenge. The challenge when you want to purchase a house with your Bitcoin or your crypto is the tax implication. So as I mentioned, you have 2 options: convert your crypto to Canadian dollar or pay the purchase price with crypto. CRA has a clear definition of disposition of your cryptocurrency, and if the disposition happens, that literally is a taxable event. Now let's look at the definition that CRA tells us about disposition of a cryptocurrency. Let's go back to the article. What is disposition of cryptocurrency? For example, Bitcoin. 1. When you sell or gift the cryptocurrency, that's disposition. When you trade or exchange it, that's disposition. When you convert cryptocurrency to government issued currency, which in this case is Canadian dollars. And number 4 is when you use your cryptocurrency, for example your Bitcoin, to buy any goods or services, which can be a cell phone, can be a real property, or anything else. So as you can see, based on the CRA website, whether you convert your Bitcoin to Canadian dollar and buy property all cash, or you pay the purchase price all with Bitcoin, both events are considered the disposition of your cryptocurrency, and in the eyes of CRA, that is a taxable event. So that's why converting your Bitcoin to Canadian dollar and buying a property all cash with Canadian dollars is an easy way of doing it. So now let's go and check out the second option. The second option is to use your cryptocurrency as a down payment and mortgage the rest. In this case, again, the same principle applies, which means if you sell your Bitcoin or your cryptocurrency to make up the down payment, for example, whether it's 20, 25 or 30, 35% of the purchase price of the property, that is again a taxable event. So you're gonna have to pay taxes on it. And again, regarding the taxes, it might be capital gain tax or business income tax. It depends on your business's financial structure. So for that, you need to talk to your accountant or tax lawyer to make sure whether the tax is going to be capital gain tax or business income tax. So in that case, when you sell your Bitcoin to use as a down payment to purchase a house, some lenders and banks might require the fund to be sitting in their accounts for minimum 30 days or up to 90 days. That you have to run with your mortgage broker to make sure how long you need to keep funds funds in their account or in your bank account. Basically, some lenders are meticulous about the history or the origin of the fund. That's why they want to look at least at the month or 3 months history of your bank account. So run that with your bank and your mortgage broker. Alright, option number 3 is crypto loans or crypto-backed loans. There can be 2 ways of doing this, which both scenarios are super complicated. In Canada at this point, I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, at the time of taking this video, I'm not aware of any Canadian company that uses crypto as collateral and gives you loans on that. In the US, however, there's a company that recently started to give loans, US dollar loans, backed by Bitcoin. But at the time that I'm taking this video, I'm not aware of any Canadian company that provides this service. Similarly, down in the United States, you can buy a house or buy a property by getting a USD loan against your crypto, or better say your Bitcoin. Alright, option B is to use DeFi platforms. But in my opinion, that doesn't make sense either. Because first, you are gonna have to pay interest on that loan. And secondly, you have to pay taxes on the disposition of your cryptocurrencies. So in my opinion, at this time in Canada, using crypto loans or crypto-backed loans is not a good option. So you're left with option number 1 or 2. So pay all cash or all crypto, or you use your crypto as a down payment and mortgage the rest. In both events, you have to talk to your tax accountant or your tax lawyer and financial advisor. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If this video brought any value to you, please share it with your friends and subscribe to my channels. And also, if you need to book a consultation meeting with me, please send me a message. Have a wonderful day. Bye.